Yeah, morning. All that's new and approved from the Jester Gravy News Arse. Or News Gravy Arse. What have we got for you today? Hello. Well, it's been an important couple of days and there's been some very upsetting things as well as some very extraordinary things. So let's give us a bit of a breakdown on what's going on, shall we? And I'm going to thank at UK homosexual, which I'm rightly assured by reading this person's tweets is a member of the fucketry bummery crowd. So, good morning, UK homosexual, and thank you for this most wonderful thread that I can share with all the good Jesterites and talk about. So there we go. This is about mermaids, and it's also about obviously the ongoing court case between Mermaids, the Charity Commission, LGBAlliance, Mermaids joined by the LGBT Consortium, which, don't forget, good people of Gayland in Manchester, also includes the LGBT Foundation in its homophobic undertaking. So let's have a look and see what we've got that's come out today, shall we? So far, in this court case of the century, Mermaid staff members openly admitted in court that they are not experts on gender or gender-based issues and did not even understand the full extent of the cast review, as they did not read it. Going to them for anything is like going to a surgeon who was a butcher, right? It's that simple, okay? They didn't know the extent of the cash review. Now, the cash review, for those of you that don't know, paediatrician Dr. Hilary Cass, top of her class, Miss Cass, right? Okay, doing a thing about what's going on with all this trans in the gay away. So she's been looking at that sort of stuff. The cash review is going to be really important. We're expecting it soon. They hadn't read it. Can you imagine? They hadn't read it. That's the degree of professionalism we can expect from this homophobic bunch, right? So the LGBT Consortium, which includes, remember, the LGBT Foundation, openly stated in court they'd not read the cast report either. Have you done your own work? No. They openly stated in court they had not read the cast report and weren't aware of its findings. You'd think that the cash report would be probably something they want to read when you consider the damage that's been done by Mermaids and the likes of the LGBT Consortium to people with their ridiculous gender ideology and nonsense about rubbish. Right, that's what it is. We then had an MP called John Nicholson, who apparently is a member of the SDP, and he's gay, but he's a homophobe. Right, homophobic gay man. Not rare these days, I tell you. He openly stated that lesbians are now anybody who identified as one. So men, twat, right, identified as one. And no component of same-sex attraction had anything to do with being a lesbian. Likewise, no component in that case, according to this MP. Mad prick, that should stand for this MP, right? Being gay doesn't involve loving men of the other. No, you can do women. It's all gay. It's all the same. We're all heterosexual now. That's a gay man saying that. What a Vichy gay. Traitorous. Massive prick. Okay, right, that's that, right? Next we've got the Good Law Project, which is run by a guy that likes to wear kimono dresses and bash foxes over the head with baseball bats. Right? Particularly on Boxing Day, I believe. Which is what he did, right? What's that about? Oh, look at you look like some mad fucking geisha. Right, now, so they had its lawyers, right, serious bit. They had its lawyers bring a lesbian to tears by trying to gaslight her into accepting her sexuality was incorrect and it should be inclusive of biological males. This TQ plus can fuck off. And then they had to put the case on hold as Susie Green, who's the monstrous matriarch of Mermaids, oh that's good, the alliteration there, the monstrous matriarch of Mermaids, get the prosody right and it sounds even better, the monstrous matriarch of Mermaids put up a video making her own judgment as a gay rights charity should not be allowed to exist, yet for all her talk was too scared to take the stand herself. So she put this up in the middle of the court case. Talk about contempt of court. In the middle of the court case. Unbelievable. And subsequently that was then reposted by both the Good Law Project, talk about compounding it, and most of all, most important to you listening to me, who know me, and to those who know of us in our constituency here in Manchester, Manchester Pride retweeted it saying how wonderful it was. That's contempt of court. Right? I'm just looking to see whether or not actually that's a criminal offence, and if it is, I'll just give the police a ring and tell them. I think that'd be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? See some of these buggers in the dock. Well, it's simple to say that this entire mess has been catastrophic for gender ideology and the homophobic mermaids crap that's coming on. This is happening now, and you're all sitting there going, "Oh, we'll have a glass of wine, love. Let's have a cheese board." Wake up, you bunch of daft gays. It's not going to end well. Now, we need to make sure that we understand what's happening here, and none of you seem to want to do that. I don't know why. I don't know where this cowardice has come from. It used to be strong people, I remember. But the cowardice has come from somewhere. So, yeah, I'll be out. I'm going to have a wander later on, I think, see who's about. I'm going to have some conversations with a few people and find out exactly what the bars are supporting. Because I've been told that there are bars that are supporting mermaids, and I want to know which ones they are, so I can tell you and you can stop going. How about that? We'll do that, shall we? Might be interesting. If not, have a lovely day. The trial's sort of finished, but it's going to be starting again in November. It's all a mess. The whole thing's a mess. And if you aren't horrified and shocked by the treatment that a Stonewall veteran, one of the original Stonewall veterans, and a fighter for our rights had to go through in that courtroom, if you're not shocked by that, then I don't even know who you are anymore.